Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a quick series where we are discussing business economic concepts practically. So these videos are primarily dedicated for CA foundation exam, but anyone who want to know more about economics, business economics can surely refer this. So without wasting much time, let's get back to the video. So we were discussing about this is a unit 2 of chapter 1 introduction, basic problems of an economy and role of price mechanism. In case you find any errors or any mistakes, please forgive me. I'm just trying to learn and upgrade myself also. And also share your feedbacks and thoughts in the comments so that I can give you better videos in the upcoming series. Okay, so basic problem of an economy and role of price mechanism. So welcome to our journey into the world of economics. Today we will explore some basic concepts that are crucial for understanding how our economic functions. The central economic problem. Every society, whether rich or poor, faces the problem of scarcity. Our resources like coal, money, and time are limited, but our wants are unlimited. The fundamental issue leads to several important questions that every economy must answer. First, what to produce? What to produce? Example, imagine you run a small dosa stand. Should you make more masala dosas or plain dosas? Should you introduce new items like idli or boda? The decision depends on what your customer wants and how much of each item they demand. So you can't serve anything other if your customer is wanting more of the masala dosas or plain idlis. You can't start serving or introducing some Chinese dishes or some other Italian cuisine which will not of not use much use for your customers. Second question, how to produce? Example, consider a textile factory. Should you use handlooms or power looms? Handlooms uses more labor, means they require more manpower, while power loom uses more machineries, so they are mostly dependent on machineries automations. The choice depend on the availability and cost of labor and machinery. Third, for whom to produce? Example, a luxury car manufacturer in India must decide who their target customers are. Should they focus on high income individuals or create a more affordable model for the middle class? So both are different customer segments. Both will be having different spendings, and the expectations will be also different, and the profits will be also different in both the cases. Like a Mercedes Benz or a BMW car will be more useful and more attractive for the high end classes or higher income groups, while as middle Swift or any mid-size models like Alto are more suitable and more likely be purchased by the middle class. Fourth, what provisions for economic growth? Example, a company like Tata invest in research and development to innovate and grow in the future rather than just focusing on current profit. So they are thinking about the long term. The types of economic system. There are actually three types of economic systems which we will be seeing there. For to solve these central problems, society adopts different economic systems. Let's look at three main types. So there may be other types, but primarily there are three types. First is capitalistic economy. I may spell wrong. Sorry for that. Capitalistic economy. Its characteristics are private property, freedom of enterprises, consumer sovereignty, competition, minimal government interference. The best example is US, United States. It's a good example where businesses are mostly privately owned and consumer preferences direct production, means what consumer want are directly linked to the production cycle of the companies or the economy. Second is socialist economy. Socialist is we have collective ownership. There is central planning. There are limited consumer choice, so it's dependent on more on the controller side. and here the equal income distribution is there. So example could be Cuba and North Korea, where the government controls major industries and plans economic activities to ensure social welfare. And third comes the mixed economy. It's a combination of private and public or ownership, government intervention in economic activities. A good example is our country, India. India is a mixed economy where both private enterprises and government owned companies operate. The government also intervenes in areas like healthcare, education, and infrastructure. So these three core areas are linked to public welfare, and so government intervention is necessary. Here are two quick examples. Firstly, startups in India, capitalist element in a mixed economy. So examples are companies like Flipkart or Zomato are privately owned and driven by profit motives. They decide what profit products or services to offer based on the consumer demand and competition. Second part is government schemes, socialist element in a mixed economy. The Indian government initiatives like the public distribution system (PDS) ensures food security by distributing essential commodities at subsidized rate, showcasing planned economic activities for social welfare. So this is a short video on just overview of everything of the economy, the fundamental questions, and here is the summary. Understanding the basic economic problems and systems help us appreciate how different economies manage their resources and meet the needs of their people. Again, just like last video, we have MG extras. It's an activity. Think of other examples from your daily lives that illustrate economic concepts like scarcity, choice, and allocation of resources. So feel free to share your answers in the comments below, and we are coming to a conclusion. Economics is all around us, from the price of goods in local market to government policies that affect our daily lives. By learning these concepts, we can make better decisions as consumers, workers, and citizens. That's it from the video. Thank you. Keep learning, keep growing, and bye bye.